to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. This may be a reading that resonates with you if you happen to have Aquarius in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, dominant in your chart, or if you happen to be cross-watching for an Aqua. You might find some information in this reading that could be very eye-opening for you. Let's dive right into this. Aquarius Nation. Aquarius. Let's see. As I shuffle Aqua Nation, keep in the back of your mind that this is a general reading. And with the fact that this is general, this will automatically mean that there will be certain material in this reading that may resonate for you. And naturally, there's going to be certain things that do not. I'm inviting you not to get distracted by details in this reading that do not apply to your situation. Don't waste your time getting offended by certain things that don't apply to you. Please, it may sound like I'm talking directly to you in this reading, but just know, I don't know you, so there's no possibility that I'm talking directly to you, right? And please, above all else, please don't make any rash decisions based solely on a general reading. If you would like a reading based on your own personal situation, you can, of course, reach out to me for a personal. You can book on my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Let's get right into this. I'm going to start out with we're going to start out with the couple nation and families. Let's see what's going on for the, like I said, couples and family. So before we dive right in, I also want to let you know this. There's going to be certain things that I might say in this reading that might be kind of triggering. And if you find that you're not in the headspace to deal with that, here's your opportunity to click off the video. Here is your energy, Aquarius Nation. Let's see what's going on with y'all. Okay, I see moving. Possible travel plans that you've been putting off finally get put into motion. Looks like you might have somebody around you that's being dishonest. And I see envy around you. This could be you, of course. The reading can always go vice versa. And I see children. Let's see what's going on with kids. Okay, so maybe you're having, maybe this is either your kids fighting amongst themselves. You, Aquarius, might be having tension with your kids. This could be a co-parenting issue. You might be having tension and arguments. I'll put it this way. You're having tension and arguments with someone, possibly a Leo. Let's see, Scorpio. So some of you might have Scorpio in your Scorpio placements. We got Aries. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Capricorn. You might be Aquarius on the Capricorn cusp. Yeah, this seems like the same redundant cycle. You got a chaotic relationship with somebody. I see that somebody is quick-tempered. Here's a Sagittarius. Sag is the featured player here. Like I said, you're having co-parenting issues, or like I said, you're having issues with your kid. I see a kid here who has been, this could be you, Aquarius. Maybe you were sexually abused. This could be something going on with your own children. I see a kid that's isolating themselves. You had Two of Cups in reverse twice. So with this situation, yeah, there's obviously some type of trouble that you're encountering. And for some of you, this is a love relationship. Look at that. Yeah, it feels like you're not able to resolve some type of conflict. You're fighting over the same things with no resolution. And I think somebody wants to dead this. They want to put an end to it. They don't want to fight anymore. It feels like there's someone that wants to coexist. But at the same time, while that might be somebody's hope, it feels like you can't seem to get through to somebody. Somebody does not think before they speak. They don't put space between their thoughts. So the words, it's just a thought form and it comes out as far as words are concerned. No thought put into it, no filter. And I feel like you might be dealing with somebody that pisses a lot of people off. And you got Aries here twice. So for some of you, this might be an Aries. Aquarius, I think you've had it with somebody. Okay, so you got this Three of Swords. Somebody said something that really hurt you, or somebody is really trying to trigger you and really get under your skin. This is a kid. I feel like this is a child that's really trying to challenge your authority. But for some of you, like I said, this is a co-parenting issue. I think somebody wants to coexist so that the two of you can be powerful examples to your children. Somebody can't seem to hold their tongue. It's like somebody can run their mouth. They know how to run their mouth, but they can't run a relationship. Oh, this might have something to do with cheating. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. This could be a same-sex relationship. This could be a hetero relationship. There are too many people in this situation. There's somebody jumping in, somebody that's interfering, and somebody that's creating havoc for the two of you. So I think that, yeah, there's this Ten of Swords. That's the betrayal in this situation. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I did mention Scorpio in the beginning. I think somebody's moving out. I think somebody's getting out of a toxic situation. And I think that somebody could be violent in this situation. Somebody's violent. They're giving off a lot of red flags. They don't want to change. I think right now you might be so annoyed by this person. You might be confronting them and all you're getting is stonewalling. You ask a question and they answer your question with a question. So I mean, you're getting absolutely nowhere, especially when it comes to maybe talking about where this relationship is going. It feels like the novelty wore off and the relationship is becoming stale and predictable. I didn't mention your child's father or your own dad. So if this has something to do with your children, somebody might be finding out that they're a father. This could be that maybe your baby's dad may have had a baby outside this relationship. Somebody had a baby on you, it feels like. Unrequited love. Native American. Somebody could have Native American descent. Unrequited love. It feels like with this Two of Cups in reverse twice. Yeah, I just get the sense that something is not working out between the two of you. And it has something to do with this friends with benefits situation. Somebody's attracted to somebody else. It's like they have a work wife, a work husband. They're attracted to somebody, a co-worker possibly. And somebody's really playing games with you. This Queen of Wands, it feels like somebody's really trying hard to win your person's heart. And I think this is you finding out the truth, and this is where the conflict. Okay, so that's the same redundant cycle. You guys are fighting over and over again about cheating allegations. Somebody might be cheating with somebody that you know. You got kids here. Yep, six of Swords. I think somebody is leaving the situation. I don't know if this is permanently or if you guys are leaving to maybe cool off or figure out where this is going. I think you guys may have already left. Some of you, you're on the other side of this. You're already out of this situation. Others of you, you're in the thick of this right now. And certain things are being uncovered to you that maybe you didn't even know. You may have had your suspicions about it. But I think that you're going to get tangible proof. I lost myself for a while. I think that there may be somebody that might feel lost, a bit confused about what they want, especially if this was a violence type of situation where the cops could have been called and restraining orders could have been filed. I feel like somebody has a lot of shame and regret for how things went down, and I feel that there is someone that loves you but might just have too much wrapped up in too much toxicity to really show you in a healthy way. So basically what this boils down to is a nightmare situation. Now see, it feels like somebody may think that the grass is greener. They may hop out of this relationship and move on with somebody else. So they think it's going to be easy street, but it turns out to be a situation where there's a lot of remorse, where they're not happy in that situation. They're keeping secrets from you, but I feel like there's somebody that needs to make a decision about maybe a loveless, maybe sexless relationship. Now, this is you. You're having tension with your kids. I feel like there's a father or a child. This feels like this is more so father, okay? This isn't going to be the case for everybody where it's their father, but it's somewhere in your life, okay? But if this is parent to child, there's somebody that wishes that they could take back their words. Like I said, somebody does not put space between their thoughts and their words, and I feel that somebody said something that they now regret. There's a kid that might feel invisible to you or their father, and there's a kid that's being sexually abused. For some of you, that's not everybody's a part of everybody's story, but I think there might be a kid that might be struggling in school, and I think that some of you might see a change in your kid. Some of you, there's kids witnessing violence in the home. Definitely domestic violence in this situation, and there might be a kid that might feel tempted to run away from home or to get away because there's a lot of tension. A parent that they don't feel listens to them, a parent that dominates the conversation. Mother Earth. I don't know, this might have something to do with the mother. Your mother might be an earth sign. Might have earth in her chart. This could be you, like I said, Aquarius. You might be Aquarius, Capricorn, cusp. It's a kid sneaking out of the house. It feels like it. Okay, harmony. And then you got doing better. I think that there might be a kid that wants harmony within the household, wants things to be better. And there could be a kid that might be having some health issues, possibly. But bottom line, it feels like there's a kid that might feel like they need the nurturing of a parent. Yeah, health. We're going to see what that is in the general part of your reading. And I see springtime. So some of you could be dealing with someone who was born in the springtime. 2 would be Pisces. Aries, Taurus. I'm getting Pisces. I'm getting Aries. I'm getting Taurus. 5 is Leo. Leo and Virgo. There it is. Coexist. I think that there's a kid that would like for their parents to coexist, or a parent that would like the children to coexist, to get along, for the family to be under one roof without there being so much commotion. There's a kid that feels lonely and wishes that they had the company of someone or the support of somebody in their life. We have a Pisces here. For sure. So there's somebody that wishes that they could take back their words. There's a child that may want to hear that their parent loves them. Is there maybe a child that might be confused about some adult situations that are going on right now? Or this is you, the adult child, feeling like maybe you're being misunderstood. Or there's a child that may want to tell you how they feel, but they feel like you don't listen. And there's a child that really feels hurt. It might feel abandoned. It might feel like they're always chosen last. See, yeah, there's a child that has a lot of trauma right now for some of you. And there's a child that's really feeling like they don't know what direction to go toward in life. They feel silenced. They feel like they can't speak their mind, or they're heavily disciplined by their parent. And they recognize that there is somebody on the outside of this relationship creating a hole and tension within the family. And there's a kid that's putting a lot of blame on themselves about possibly why the parents are fighting. There may even be a kid that might feel like their parents are making parent that's making a lot of excuses about why they're not around. or why they can't be there, or why they can't help them out of a situation. See, there's a kid that might feel trapped. I think there might be a kid that wants to leave or wants more freedom, but might feel like their parents keep them on a short leash, or they feel ignored. And maybe they feel like acting out is the only way to get the attention of their parent. I've been seeing like maybe, I don't know, some of you may not have come from a lot growing up as far as finances are concerned. And maybe that might be something that's playing a serious role in what you're dealing with right now. So let's see, phobias. Okay, phobias and baby. Uh-oh. Some of you might be afraid this I feel like this is a pregnancy scare, really. Or some of you might be afraid that I'm telling you, somebody's expecting a baby. Somebody might be getting paternity results. This could even be that somebody might have kids in multiple households, and there might be a kid or a set of kids that might feel ignored. And they just want the validation and the love from their parent that they feel that they don't get. Let's see, where do we go from here? Holy Spirit, what do you have for Aquarius? Take charge of the situation. You're seeing the situation accurately. Okay, so I did mention there's tension, there's arguments. You seem like it feels like you can't coexist with someone. You're noticing red flags. You're noticing telltale signs that there has been infidelity in your situation, right? This is something that maybe you've been afraid of, but you haven't been able to pinpoint it. You're seeing the situation accurately, says your spirit guides. You've spotted the red flags. It's just that maybe you're not sure what to do with these red flags. You are seeing the situation accurately. This is why you don't trust somebody. You don't trust somebody, or you don't trust yourself to make the right decisions. It's like you're afraid to trust yourself to make the right decisions, or you're afraid to trust your partner. You're afraid possibly to trust your child around their father. It's going to be so random. Some of you, there could be molestation. And it might have something to do with the father, your own father, father of your child. That's for somebody. Patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient whilst you wait. What are we being patient about? I saw support. So there's a kid that does want loving support from a parent and feel like they're not getting it. And this is why they're acting out. Anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all your emotions as sacred. That might be why you're seeing a change with your kid. Discernment. I think that your guides are saying discernment. Discernment is what's going to help you figure out maybe what's going on with your child or in your relationship. Remember, I mentioned before that someone is quick-tempered. I promise you, there's a kid that feels like they can't express themselves. I promise you, there must have been something that was said between maybe parent and child, and there's a kid that feels hurt, or there's your partner that really feels hurt. There could be somebody that might be angry about the way that things turned out between the two of you. We're going to touch on that in the single situation, but I see a divorce for some of you because of cheating. And somebody that can't seem to move on from somebody that they felt like they were divinely guided to meet. And this anger, I feel like some of you might be turning that anger inward. Or this is somebody, like I said, angry with themselves about what they said, angry that they pushed you away. But there's a kid that might feel unwanted. And there's a child that may just want to hear or feel, like I said, that their parent wants them. There's a kid that might not feel wanted in this situation. Or as I stated to you before, there is a kid that feels like they were always chosen last. Or that maybe their siblings might get more attention than them. That maybe there is a parent that may listen, may assume but not really listen to what a kid is saying. They take sides without really hearing them out. But yeah, there's some issues here with parent, child, and there might be a strong need to check in with your kids to make sure that they're on track. Like I said, there's a kid whose grades are dropping, they're struggling in school, they feel invisible. There's a kid that might feel like there's nobody to help them out of a really dire situation where they're being abused. And they don't feel heard. And there's a kid that does not feel like they get support. They don't feel like they get help with what they need emotionally. All right. Let's see. Let's move on to the singles portion of the reading. You got a Cancerian here. Aqua, this could be you. You might have Cancer in your chart. Or there's Cancer cross watchers. Cancer is here cross watching for Aquarians. Let's see what's really going on with the Aquarius nation. Yeah, I think you're going somewhere. I did mention travel plans that maybe you had delayed. I feel like there's some good news coming your way, especially if this baby card, this might have something to do with you maybe finding out that you are pregnant. Maybe some of you have been wanting to have a baby, because I do see fertility here. This could be news about having a baby. Some of you may be maybe reuniting with your birth parent, adoptive parent. It's something like this. It feels this way. You're reuniting with family that maybe you didn't know growing up. I don't know where this is coming from. Ace of Cups. Brand new situations, okay? Singles, single nation. I do feel like you might be meeting somebody new, but the next card is the High Priestess. Let's see what this is about. We already talked about discernment, okay? I already see where this is going. And so before I get any deeper into this reading, let me explain to you that this, what I'm about to read, is not everybody's story. But if it does happen to be your story, your guides are saying, use discernment. Be patient as far as love is concerned and meeting somebody new. Be patient and get to know this person, because in the previous spread I did say same redundant cycle, right? I feel like your guides, if this is you, your guides are saying use this discernment. It might be able to prevent you from maybe repeating the same cycle and being angry all over and over again, repeating the same cycles where you're isolating yourself because you are dealing with people, or you have come across people who have taken advantage of you and who have taken your kindness for weakness. So they're saying this time, Aquarius Nation or Crosswatcher, use discernment when deciding to let down your walls with certain people. Let's get into this. It won't be everybody's story. This is a story that's going to shed light on a situation. Only if this does happen to be your story, it's going to shed light on what's hidden. Not everybody has a hidden situation. You got a Taurus here. We're going to pull back the veil and see what might be hidden in this situation that you don't know, or where you could be missing, where you could possibly not be using discernment and then making the same mistake. Let's see. You got the Devil that pops up again. Capricorn. King of Swords. Aquarius, I will say this. Some of you, biblical pops out. All right, maybe you might be meeting somebody who is religious. Maybe you're religious, maybe they're spiritual. Maybe you might have some differences there. I had a thought and I lost my thought right there. Let's see. Okay, here you are, Aquarius Nation, male or female. Okay, I think this is why your guides are saying use discernment. I think you might see that somebody may not have the best of intentions. Some of you, I will say this, some of you are getting in relationships on the rebound, or you have gotten out of a situation with somebody who may have broken up with you and hurried up and gotten into a relationship with somebody else in order to try to forget about you. And so I think that's the biggest issue here, is that somebody has not healed, has not gotten over somebody from their past, and starts dating somebody. And that might be the dilemma that you don't see about this situation. As that even though somebody may be single, it feels as though their heart is somewhere else. I also feel like somebody doesn't want a serious relationship. They might want something unconventional. This could even be somebody that wants a three-way relationship. You call that polyamorous type of relationship. Somebody could be using somebody for a place to stay. This feels like this is an ex coming back. That's exactly what this is. I think somebody sees your value, sees your worth. This could have been that somebody left you, Aquarius, or cross-watcher, got in a relationship with somebody else. And like I said, it turned out to be a complete nightmare. And so they're having a lot of regret for the things that they said. Having a lot of regret for not fighting harder for this relationship. And I feel as though there is someone that thought the grass was greener and now they're realizing that they want you. That their heart is with you. Or this is you possibly meeting someone new and then coming across this realization. I don't know, I'm hearing that song by Chris Brown, She Ain't You. And it feels like it's that type of situation. Somebody is realizing what you were, what you meant to them, and they thought that they were going to get that or something better in another relationship. Seven of Swords is in reverse. And they didn't. Same toxic patterns followed them to another relationship. And I feel that there is something that's coming up to trigger a memory. You could definitely be the topic of conversation. Somebody could really be looking back, going down memory lane, discussing certain things about you. I think that you might be finding out that somebody does not want something serious as far as a relationship is concerned. I think that you might be dealing with somebody, this might be where there's this friends with benefits type of situation. I feel that because somebody is still emotionally wrapped up in somebody from their past, or this is you're not over someone from your past, you really still love somebody, you still want somebody else. Somebody might have somebody as a secret lover. Somebody has somebody as a well-kept secret, does not want to settle down because, like I said, their heart is still emotionally tied to an ex of theirs. So I think that that's why this discernment card comes up. There might be something, some type of red flag that I feel that you may come to notice about this situation. Somebody starts moving kind of funny. Before I even start shuffling, deception is at the bottom of the deck. So that's what I'm sensing. And that's why I feel like this devil card is here. Separation as soon as I part the deck. So this might cause you guys to part ways once you found out that maybe somebody has lied to you or they're using you as a rebound to help them forget about you or their ex. Separation is here. This is obviously somebody that you are separated from. Someone that you're separated from is thinking about coming back. Or some of you, that's the red flag that you're going to notice, that maybe they still have a connection with somebody from their past. This could be the person that they have a baby with. Since we were talking about baby, they might have a baby's mom, baby's dad from their past that they still have a connection to. Or they have a financial tie, to the baby's mother. And I think that for some of you, this is maybe somebody they divorced, somebody that they broke up with. They're having fun with you, like I said, to try to forget about that other situation. And I feel that they're past their ex, okay? They're having fun with you. I think that somebody might be afraid to really let their walls down, or something causes somebody to take a step back. You got red flags and you got deception that came out again. So I feel like this is what may possibly cause you to pull back your energy from this situation. Or like I said, this is a past situation that you've already gotten away from. You're already separated from this person. And I think that this is where somebody, like I said, is backtracking. They may have said some things that they're looking back on. They pushed you away with something that they said. And now they have this realization that they want you. And so I think that's where this Ace of Cups is. Somebody is coming back. They are. They're letting their friends help them, or you're letting your friends help you. They're getting some type of advice, insight, or there might be friends from the past. If you guys run in the same circles, or you guys have mutual friends, family, somebody's asking about you. I really do feel like you are the topic of conversation in a situation. And I think that might be what brings somebody back, or realize where they went wrong about a situation. Might inwardly accept or acknowledge that they made some mistakes, but I'm not sure if somebody is going to have the wherewithal to come to you to try to fix things out. But what I will say is that maybe somebody was angry with you. They blamed you. They may have said some things, lashed out in anger, but now somebody is definitely looking back on the situation and feeling dumb. Feeling like they could have supported you more, feeling like they could have done more in the relationship or fought more for the relationship. And somebody that might be feeling a bit lonely and may need some company or want some company. So that might be you, singles. They might, like I said, they're feeling lonely. They don't want a solid relationship. They're attracted to you and they're going to show you that they are. But I don't think there's anything of substance in this situation for some of you, okay? And you might, unfortunately, for some of you, end up feeling disappointed with maybe the thought that maybe things were going somewhere, that maybe you guys were on the same page, and end up feeling angry at the way that things turned out, or angry that maybe somebody was using you. It could be that somebody might be using you to make somebody else jealous, make their ex jealous to try to get them back. I don't know. It could be something as petty as that. But I will say that I feel that someone does want you, and somebody might be coming back to try to make that work, or try to see if something can, I don't know. With that Ace of Cups, I think that somebody might, here's your King of Swords again. I don't know. You might get an apology. You might, okay? And this could definitely be, for some of you, an air sign to air sign relationship. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But the thing is, you might get that apology. Words in this situation. I don't know if words will resolve something for you. I think that somebody in this situation, Aquarius or cross-watcher, is looking for something deeper than words. I think somebody has heard it all before. They've seen it all before. And I think somebody might be blocking somebody. Anger is still there. And I think that that's still the case. Maybe there is someone that you want to reconcile with, but you can't get past the anger. Somebody is angry, not because they just want to hold on to some type of vindictive type of energy. I think somebody is angry because somebody is genuinely hurt by the fact that somebody completely did them dirty, did them wrong. And I feel like the tables are turned. Somebody hurt you and now somebody is hurt that is over. Or you moved on and had a baby with somebody else and now they definitely feel like things are over. Or they had a baby with somebody that they didn't really want to have a baby with and now they're heartbroken that maybe there is no possible way that you guys can reconcile after whatever transpired has happened. So let's see. Holy Spirit. The waiting game. I think somebody does want somebody to let it go. But I think somebody might feel like they have to walk on eggshells to come to you. So I think they're going to wait it out. Aquarius Nation, cross watcher. And there's somebody that may need to face you and be honest. But I think that there might be somebody that might feel like it's easier to dodge you than to look you in the face and be honest about some things. Emotional loss. Yeah. So if I get the sense that maybe somebody may have passed away and maybe things are not the same without somebody. Yep, devotion. This feels like this is a twin flame type of situation here with this devotion card. It's like till death do us part type of thing. I don't know. If somebody did not pass away, then I feel like this is like somebody that definitely realized that you were devoted and they were not. And now I feel like they you know that saying, you never know what you've got till you lose it. And I think it's that type of situation. Rejoice in celebration. So there could be a birthday, an anniversary, something is coming up, some type of party, some type of celebration. I didn't mention a baby. Some of you could definitely be attending a baby shower, a baby's birthday. Okay. I feel that. Triumphant success. There is someone that would like to have some type of success with you. As I stated to you, there's somebody that may want to coexist with you to be so that the two of you can be a powerhouse co-parenting type of situation. You can bring the best possible scenario to raising children. Even if this means that the two of you are not together in the end, I think that there may be somebody that feels like they've lost you and may want to come toward you. They definitely feel the fact that you're pulling away. Things are not the same again. And I think that there's someone that would like one last chance with you, Aquarius Nation or cross watcher, to see if they can set the record straight. What is the advice for Aquas dealing with issues with conflict with people in their lives? What is the advice? Oh, wow. Surrender that habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So I think that your guides are saying, do what is best for you, right? We have this let your friends help you situation. So this could be well-meaning people might be giving you some unsolicited advice. And there might, you know what I mean? But your friends, your guides are saying at the end of the day, do what's best for you. You don't have to be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what they feel that you ought to do. Make the decision that is right for you. Your guides are saying surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. For some reason, I feel like somebody could be making excuses for someone. Someone may not want to see certain things or acknowledge certain things about themselves or about the situation. For some of you, yeah, maybe it is your friends trying to help you to see the light about something. There could be your friends that are trying to tell you to free yourself from this situation. You're torturing yourself in a relationship that maybe for some of you, I don't know, you might realize that it's just it's not a fit for you right now. Whatever you choose will be correct. So I feel like your guides are telling you it's time to make a decision. Make a choice. Either this is you making a choice and delaying it, putting it off, dodging somebody, or this is being done toward you. There's somebody that really feels like they've lost a connection, a bond with you, but would like to come back and set the record straight with you as soon as I part the deck. But there's silence. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So maybe it is necessary for there to be silence between the two of you in order to put somebody in a position to really have the space to think about what they want to do, to be able to alleviate their frustration of not being able to get through to someone, feel like they're fighting a losing battle, feeling like someone is they are not able to get through to somebody. And somebody really does maybe need to decide to surrender to what is. But flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it as it is will bring you peace. So I feel like there might be somebody that is trying to find peace within this situation. They may need to take a breather to alleviate a level of frustration to maybe have this conversation with you. But I really do feel like somebody does want to talk to you, but they're going to put that off for as long as they possibly can. Or it's just the spirit guides. There might be certain things that are happening behind the scenes that you have no knowledge of. And it could be their circumstances that is creating this waiting game. And for others of you, you may feel like there is something that you have been trying to manifest, possibly some type of success. It could even be with career, and you're feeling like something is not manifesting, and maybe you're feeling extremely frustrated. And it could just be that it's being created behind the veil. Certain things are getting prepared for you that you may not see, Aquarius. Your guides are saying, be patient, hold on. I think that you're going to see the outcome to something, and I feel that it's going to be very positive for you, but I feel like you may need to hold on just a little bit longer. I think your time of rejoicing and celebration is coming, but for some of you, yeah, it might be necessary to just wait a little bit longer. Aquarius Nation, this concludes your your love reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you found Aqua Nation that this reading was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, and if you do decide to subscribe, make sure that you hit that post notification bell so that you do not miss an upload whenever I upload for you, your cross watcher sign, or whenever I go live. Just know this, if you're new to my channel, I do personal readings on YouTube live, so I invite you to come in and join me. Hit the notification so that you don't miss it. I will see y'all in the next one. Feel free to leave a comment below. You never know how your bravery and honesty may help another in the comments. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out, Aqua Nation.